So today I'll be talking about different subjects like why I'm wearing a wig. Ooh, what's going on? I think it's a little messy right now. Yes, and school and Disney. Yay. I know I should be happy when I say Disney, which I am because I'm a Disney freak. I'll start first with the wig. I'm on Fiverr. So Fiverr is a site which I will link below if you're interested, where you can sell and buy. What you can sell, what you can buy. If you have a website that you want to promote, you can go find a SEO to help you. You can also find someone to help you do your website, build your website. You can find someone to even find a name for your book, be a ghostwriter. So whichever, if you want someone to promote on their social media, if you want a model to model your clothes, if you want gosh, I mean, go check it out because like I'm saying, there's a lot of things you can buy and sell on there. So why I'm wearing a wig? Well, someone actually wanted me to model a certain way, which is why I have so much blush right now. He wanted the kind of Barbie look, so I think I nailed it, right? So to talk about other things in Fiverr, because I'm pretty sure that you will go check it out. I've been there for over 6 months and I absolutely love this site, so I recommend it. And don't be scared, you do get paid. And I did transfer probably over 4 times now, so that's that. Okay, next. My mom wanted to go on a trip with all the family and I was like, yes, totally, I want to do it. Hopefully I can. Probably gonna get a last minute deal with you guys to just let me know where you're going. Turned out that they were going to Republic and I was like, oh, you know what? It's not really time right now for me to go there. It's a little more expensive than I think I can handle right now. Which actually turned out that she was going to timeshare hotel, which is even worse. I was like, look, I can't pay the ticket and then pay the timeshare and pay this and pay that. I'm still a stay-at-home mom. But anyways, I'm fine. I'm like, okay, I'm not going. It's fine. We'll just do it another time. No worries. And then my sister calls and says, hey, I'm in Florida. You should totally come a few days. Why not? And then I'm like, I wish I could. But and then I'm just like, hey, just for fun, how much is a ticket? Just to going back, you know? Because she's like, you know, we're gonna feed you. Everything's gonna be fine. We're even gonna pay you a Disney ticket. And I'm like, wait, what? And it's free for my son, of course, because he's under 3 years old. I keep looking, and then I thought, hey, maybe I could go to your mom's because she is there in Florida too for a few days, so then I could stay longer. He got super excited about that, and I was gonna go stay 9 days. I didn't think of Easter as like, oh my god, the tickets are gonna be more and more expensive as the time goes, and last minute will not work for you. When it was time to buy, I'm like, wait, what happened? And as the time go, I swear that it took maybe 30 minutes, and it went from 400 to 600 to 700 to sold out. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? And I freaked out. And then I wanted to buy on a site which looked a little sketchy. And I started looking at the reviews and I saw a lot of people saying bad stuff about it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna put 400 or 500 on a ticket and end up by being turned back because it was a scam, or I am not gonna do that. So I called and it was really, really sketchy. Like, I told the guy, I'm like, okay, look, I can see a ticket right now. He's like, yeah, if you can see it, you can buy it. I'm like, yes, but I called the airline and they don't have room on their plane anymore. So I'm like, how come you have tickets? How come you are selling a ticket? And they're like, well, ma'am, we get them from the plane, from the airline. I'm like, yes, but I called the airline and there's no room left. So I'm like, how come you get a ticket? And the guy's like, well, I don't have an answer for that. Well, can you give me the information, your information, so I can figure it out for you? I'm like, you don't need my information. I'm asking you, how do you get the ticket? Do you buy them in advance? Do you reserve them? Like, can you explain? And he's like, well, I can't explain. You're not helping me to explain for you. I'm like, I don't need to give you my information to know where do you get your ticket from? Like, this is a simple question. Do you reserve it? And I'm actually giving him a response. If he was a good scam, he would have said, oh yes, ma'am, we reserve the tickets. Or, yes, we buy them in advance, you know? But he was just saying, no, I don't know. I can't tell you. And I'm like, well, there's a problem here, dude. I mean, you're pretty much saying that you don't know where the tickets come from. So I'm telling you right now that the plane is full if I look on the airlines. And on your site, you have about 40 tickets left. So I'm like, how is that possible? And he couldn't answer, so I got really, really mad, and I just like told him he was a scam, and I hung up. I'm like, seriously, if you can't answer that question, how am I supposed to trust you? How am I supposed to like just give you my credit card number and then be like, yeah, go ahead, I'm gonna buy you tickets, and then get there and they're gonna be like, well, sorry ma'am, those are not real tickets, like there's no room on the plane, so you have to buy another ticket, which is a lot of stuff that I saw on the reviews. If you check out Cheapoair, that is exactly what they're saying. They're saying either the dates changed, the prices changed, they got charged 2 or 3 times. There was also issues with hotels. There was so much stuff. And then my sister, who went to work, who works for airline, she went and then she said, well, some people told me they bought from there and it went fine. Anyways, so I eventually just broke down, and I was like, how could I have been starting from packing to unpacking and putting my suitcases away in one day? I'm like, I'm not gonna pay for all-inclusive. I could have went to Republic for the same price that they're selling a plane ticket. That doesn't make sense. So I was like, I have to let go. And so I am very, very sad because I went from going to Florida to Walt Disney to staying at home in the freaking cold. That was really intense on me. But you know what? I am actually going back to school. I've been wanting to do a video on that for a long time now, but I wanted to make sure I knew what school I was going to, what class I was doing, because I've been looking at schools for a while now, like a long time. Actually, I'm actually not going to school. The school is coming to me. I'm gonna do long distance or distance school or whatever. Yes. And I know I'm overreacting on everything, but I know why. Lady, I'm a lady. And right now it's the perfect week to just push me with all these feelings. Now I'm going really soon to get all my stuff done so I can start school. And then we were talking about, oh, should I get a babysitter to come here a few hours a week, you know, just so I can do work, or maybe do part-time daycare for my son. And then my boyfriend's like, well, we should totally bring him to daycare. He's gonna be really happy to have friends and, you know, to play with other kids and babies and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I know he loves it. And when I see him play with other kids, I know how much he is having fun and he loves it. I always get emotional when I look at him. I'm like, oh, he's having so much fun. There's a total big difference between me and other kids. I can see it, I can feel it, and he needs it. So I can't wait for the summer where I can bring him to parks and actually get him to play with other kids and make friends and stuff. But anyways, daycare. And I was like, yes, it would be a good idea. And then I broke down crying. As much as I want to bring him to daycare, I feel like I'm gonna miss so much. He's here at home and I see him grow. I see him change. I see him learn new stuff. I teach him. I see his first times. I see everything. I mean, it only takes one day for him to start to walk or to start to talk or to, you know, everything he's doing it's like this. So anyways, I'm looking at daycares right now, and I'm gonna find one really close by because I will really need to do work and study and everything. It will be really important. So I'm checking that out right now. But yes, so this is everything that's going on. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm really excited. Everything's going really well. Oh, I'm totally gonna show you what I had to do. This is what I had to use for my prop for my picture that I just did, because that's the only doll I had, and I had to take a picture with the doll. But anyways, anything that you like to know or anything that you have to say, please write in the comment below, and bye for now.